Okay, there we go. Alright, I was just getting my Netflix account up and then I'll link it to the TV. Okay, before we pick what we want to watch, thank you so much for coming over. I know it was like super last minute. I know, I was glad you're free too. So yeah, I just thought we could like chill. I know we've both been so busy. I know, how did that thing go that you're working on? Really? Oh my god, stress. Stress. Well, you are here now. You're in the land of chill. We're gonna completely chill out. We are, and yeah, we can get some snacks if you want. Yeah. Okay, you're trying to be good. Okay, I do have some ice cream, and this, before you say anything, is good ice cream because it's like meant to have quite a lot of protein in. Yeah, I've got it just here actually. I was nibbling it before you came over. I was. So this is salted caramel. And this has got no added sugar. And I really love this brand because 10% of the profits go to charity. I think it's really cute. But okay, let me read where this is from. So this is made in a Hampshire dairy bar. Cute. And yeah, it's just so good. Do you want a taste? Yeah, it's 320 calories per tub. So it's kind of like guilty-free snacking. Exactly. And when you want to like extra indulge without feeling too guilty, then this is what I love. And you need like something sweet and tasty when you're watching Netflix. You do, when you're binging anything, that is what you need. Okay, let's have a taste. Yeah. Okay. I did prepare for you wanting a taste, so I did get an extra spoon. Okay. So it's actually quite soft. So I'll just give you like a little mouthful. Am I gonna feed you? Okay. I won't do the aeroplane thing because that's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Good. It's so good, isn't it? Okay. Let me leave that spoon there. I'll get my spoon. Okay. Oh, this bit's nice and soft. Okay. It's so cold. Which I know is a stupid thing to say because it's ice cream, but it is quite cold, isn't it? We'll put it to one side and we can like help ourselves in a minute. Okay, perfect. So can I get you a drink or anything? What are you feeling? Are you sure? I've got like loads of different juices, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, something a little bit naughty. You sure? Okay, or I can get you like another snack. We've got like crisps, nuts, whatever you fancy. Sticking with the ice cream. It's a good move. Okay, well, if you need anything else, you just let me know. Okay, but we got ice cream to keep us going. Yeah. So now we need to get nice and comfy. So, do you have like enough cushions? Do you want like a blanket? Yeah, you can have this cushion. Yeah, that's fine. This is so soft. So, this is a Mongolian sheepskin, I think it's sheepskin, cushion, and it is just so soft, and I think when you're just like chilling, you just need to be surrounded by nice, soft, comfortable furnishings, because you know, you go to some people and they just don't have like anything to cozy up against. And I always think, like, especially when you have guests as well, it's really, really nice to just have some cozy stuff around, and it kind of makes it like more inviting. Yeah, exactly. And I think things like cushions, and especially things like this that have like really nice texture, it's just really good. It is. And then the back of it is like super, super smooth, and I think it's got like feathers inside. So it makes this really satisfying sound. And I particularly love this style of cushion just because I just think it looks a little bit like quirky and fun, but also quite stylish. Yeah, and I think like when you're trying to make some of your own, little touches like this is just super cute. So I will stop rabbiting on about this cushion, but it is so good. So I'm trusting you not to get ice cream on this cushion. Can you confirm that? Okay. So there you go. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, and then just if you just pull that blanket up a bit, that's it. And then just like plump. There we go. Perfect. All comfy? Yeah, you can see the TV okay. Great, okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go through and like have a little look at what we fancy. Yeah? Okay, so let's see what's on the previews. Okay, so Afterlife. Have you heard of that one? Yeah, the one with Ricky Gervais. So, struggling to come to terms with his wife's death, a writer for a newspaper adopts a gruff new persona in an effort to push away those trying to help. So, I've had a lot of like hype about this. There is 6 episodes. Yeah, that could be quite good. I feel like it could also be like quite sad as well. Yeah. Well, we'll look for something else. Okay. So there is new episodes of Arrested Development. Did you ever watch that? Yeah, oh my god, so I loved like the first few seasons. I'm trying to think how many seasons they did. Let me see. Okay, so wait, there are 5 in total. So I think I loved, was it the first 3 or the first 2? I'm just trying to think. Yeah, the first 3 seasons. And then after that, I feel like it went kind of like weird, and that actress didn't look the same either. No, she'd had like some kind of surgery done, and it was like, I don't know, it didn't look like the same person. Yeah, but I think it's so funny. So we could give the new season a try. Are we feeling something quite funny then? Yeah, do you want like a TV series, or do you want like a film? Yeah, I quite like watching series of stuff. Yeah. Oh, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Did you ever watch that? Yeah, so it's like so there's this girl called Kimmy Schmidt, and basically she's been in a bunker underground for 15 years. She's been held captive with a couple of other girls. She was kidnapped when she was like 15. It sounds like quite dark, but it's not. It's a really, really funny comedy. It's a bit like stupid, but it's really good. And basically every episode is her like discovering something, because obviously she's been underground for so long. So she goes to New York, and she moves in with this guy called Titus, who is an actor, or trying to be. And they got like this crazy landlord, and she ends up working for this rich lady, who later on they become like quite good friends. And yeah, it's just like, it's quite funny. Like she learns how to like date and work and go to college and things like that, so that's quite fun. But they just put up the last ever season, so it's had 3 seasons, so this is the 4th season, so that's quite good. We've got things like, we got documentary things if you fancy something like that. Yeah. Let's have a look at what documentaries. Have you ever watched those like those prison documentaries? Yeah, I don't mind them. It's just like I kind of feel like it's almost glorifying those people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And like they did that Ted Bundy film, you know, with Zac Efron. Yeah, is that out yet? I don't know, is that coming out? But it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's making it like almost sexy. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever watched Great News? Okay, so this is actually, okay, so you know the Kimmy Schmidt thing, someone who is in this, I don't know if she wrote this as well, I feel like she did, and I can't think of her name, and it's really gonna bug me. It's really gonna bug me. Okay, but anyway, she like wrote the Kimmy Schmidt thing, but she's like a really funny actress, but she's in this only for like a couple of episodes, but I'm rambling. So this has 2 seasons, and it's got Nicole Richie in, and basically it's about this news station, and yeah, it's just really funny. There's this girl called Katie, and she's trying to like work her way up the career ladder, and then her mum ends up getting an internship. She's like in her 60s, and everyone ends up like loving her. But yeah, it's kind of really funny to watch, like the daughter with her, like her mum being at work and stuff. So that's quite a funny series. Then you've got The Good Place. Have you watched that? No? Oh my god. That is so good. That is so good. So, let me tell you about this. So, this is what like the bio says. When Eleanor dies and winds up in an afterplace paradise reserved for only the most ethical people, she realizes she's been mistaken for somebody else. And basically, this is just like, I won't spoil it because, yeah, pretty much I could spoil it, but I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. But it's basically about the afterlife, and it's a comedy, and it's really, really funny, and it's got this, it's got Kristen Bell, and it's got, what's his name? What is his name? Ted Danson, William Jackson Harper, and what is she called? Jamila Jamil? You know, she used to do like TV presenting and radio and stuff. Yeah, her. Yeah, it's got her in. It's just really good. It is actually really good. I couldn't like get into it that much after like a few episodes, and then I just carried on with that, and I think there's been 3 seasons. Yeah, there's been 3 seasons. It's just really good. It's just really good, so we could try and watch that. Let me see what else we would like. So do you prefer like British comedy or American comedy? Yeah. Okay. This is funny. This isn't like a series. Oh, by the way, do you wanna help yourself to some more of this ice cream? I'll just give it to you. So basically, this is. Oh, let me get my phone. So this is like a comedy thing with comedian James Acaster, and basically he has done 4 things that are like 50 minutes long, and it's so funny. Have you heard his stuff before? It's so good. Hold on, let me get up actually on the TV. Okay, so you'll recognise him. I could just look in here, to be honest with you, but it's a little bit easier just to flick through my phone. Okay, so him. Yeah, he's so funny. So he's done like that 4-episode thing, and it's so good. There's another one actually, if I get it up. It's by Greg Davis. That's so funny. I think that's just a one-off though. Have you seen his TV series as well? Yeah, what's that called? I can't think. It's that one where he's a teacher. That's really funny. Yes. Yeah, I love him as well. Okay, let me see what else as well. You can flick through there if you want. You sure? Okay. So Cuckoo is the other one that he's in. Greg Davis. Davis. That's quite good. That's like what happens in that? think his daughter goes away travelling and ends up marrying someone, or like finding someone who's like really, really hippie, and then does she end up with someone else in another one? But that's quite funny, and I really like him. Friday Night Dinner, that is a must. Have you seen that one? No. So okay, Friday Night Dinner. Yeah, okay, so this is like a Jewish family. So the two sons will come home every Friday night for dinner. And you've got the parents, and sometimes the grandma comes over and she's like hilarious. But basically the dad is like so funny. He walks around like most of the time with his shirt off because he's always boiling, even in the winter. And yeah, the two sons are just like obnoxious. They're always doing things to like prank each other. And then you've got the neighbour next door called Jim, and every time Jim will come round with his dog Wilson, and he'll knock on the door and there will be like some weird drama going on. It's really random, but it's so funny. There is an episode where, let me go down. Okay, so there's an episode, I think it's this one, and he literally, Jim comes in and they're like decorating. He ends up, oh, I'll kind of spoil that. It's fine because you can watch it anyway. So he basically knocks over, I don't know how he does it, but he knocks over the paint in their living room, and he gets covered in red paint, and he's like, blood, there's so much blood, and it's just really good. I'm easily amused. It's fine. There's another good one. Oh my god, new series of this is coming out end of March, so literally like in a few days. So have you seen Santa Clarita's Diet? No? Oh my god. Okay. Santa. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is with Drew Barrymore, and basically, I can't remember what happens in the beginning, but her and her husband are real estate agents, and do they go out to eat somewhere? I think they go out to eat somewhere, and basically all of a sudden she vomits everywhere, and I think she maybe she vomits up this little thing. I can't remember if she does or if that's later on. Basically she ends up with this weird I don't know if it's like a curse or something, I can't remember. She ends up getting, it's almost like an infection, but it makes her immortal, and she only wants to eat humans. And it sounds really like morbid, but it's so funny. It's really funny. And they've got one daughter, and basically like she's trying to like play it like chill and everything and keep it all together, but at the end of the day you've got like your mum wanting to like kill and eat people. It's kind of done, I think, in the style of like, do you remember like Shaun of the Dead? Do I want to say Shaun of the Dead? I don't know if I do. There's another one, isn't there? The one with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. What's that one? That's not Shaun of the Dead. That's not what I'm thinking of. The one where they're like in a village. Anyway, it's done like kind of like that, I think. It's done like a bit like tongue-in-cheek. It is like a comedy, but there is obviously that element of like gore. Yeah, so that's quite fun. We could watch that. Yeah, I think they're only half an hour, I think. Yeah, that's so good. And Drew Barrymore, I love. She's so good. Okay, what else do we have? Let's go to what I have recently been watching. So I have just been finishing off Kimmy Schmidt, but let's see. I tend to only really like to watch like funny things. Yeah, just because I think life's too short to watch sad things, you know. I saw a really good film on here the other day actually. Let me see if this will be actually easier to find with my phone. What was it? It was really good actually. It had Rebel Wilson in. Let me see if I can. It's not showing up on what I just watched. Oh, that's it. Isn't it romantic? And I honestly thought it was really good. So, after hitting her head, an architect who hates romantic comedies wakes up and finds her unremarkable life has become a dazzling cliche-driven rom-com. Got Liam Hemsworth in, and honestly, I just think it was really funny. It was like, it was a bit cheesy, but see if I can get it up now. Yeah, so it's quite cheesy, but it was only like an hour and a half, and it was quite a good laugh. It was a little bit predictable. Yeah, it's kind of like when it's the whole, oh, I woke up and it was a dream. Like, it's kind of like that, but it was good. It was good. And there was another one with what's she called? That other funny actress. And basically, she falls off. I've got to find out what this is. She falls off a spin bike, and all of a sudden, she thinks she's like the most like sexy woman ever. And she gains all this confidence, and she meets somebody new and all of that. And then, well, I won't spoil it, but anyway, that was really good. Had like a really good like moral to it, I think. And oh, there was another one called Dumpling that had Jennifer Aniston and and yeah, that was like a pageant thing, and her daughter felt like really out of it. But she decided to do the pageant anyway, and that's quite a feel-good film. I like that. I like all these Netflix like exclusive films. But let's see what I have recently been watching. I do quite like comedy series, I will admit. So the IT Crowd is kind of like an ongoing thing. I've seen it like a million times, but it's kind of People Just Do Nothing is like a really good Brit funny comedy. So it's like these people on like an estate, like a council estate, and basically they own a pirate radio station, Corrupt FM, and basically it's just all about them like trying to make it big, and it's just really good. It's really good. Peep Show is always on there. Are you a fan? Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? I don't think there's been anything like Peep Show, like ever, to be honest, because it's that like point of view, isn't it? And I always wondered how it was actually filmed. Do you know what I mean? Like, and apparently they would literally, like the actors, because it was David Mitchell and what's he called? Oh my god, it will come to me. Robert Webb. And yeah, literally, I think there was like a camera person like right next to them, being the like perspective. But anyway, I just love that. That had like 9 series. Yeah, was it 9? Let me see. It might have been 10 actually. No, it was 9. Yeah, it was 9. But that's really good. I love anything that David Mitchell's in. So funny. Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? That's so funny. I love that. I don't know what happened. Did it get like... It got cancelled, but then I feel like another network picked it up. But that's so good. so good. I love him. He's so funny. Yeah, and I love the captain, and like what's the dog called? Oh my god, it's really gonna bother me. I feel like it begins with a C. No. But anyway, that dog is so cute. The little corgi. Yeah, what is that dog called? I'm gonna try and look because it's gonna bug me. Okay, wait. Dog in Brooklyn. 99. Oh wait, Cheddar. Is it Cheddar? Hold on. Yeah, Cheddar. So good. I love Terry Crews. Love him. I think like he's so funny. Okay, so I feel like we have some options. I'll just oh wait, have you heard of the Umbrella Academy? I quite want to watch that. It looks quite intriguing. Let's just see. There we go. Yeah, have you seen this? I advertised. Yeah, just because I haven't got my glasses on. So let me just read this here. So, reunited by their father's death, estranged siblings with extraordinary powers uncover shocking family secrets and a looming threat to humanity. It just looks really intriguing. Now, I don't know if it's like proper drama or if it's meant to have like a bit of humour to it. I can't remember when I saw the trailer, but it does look really good. We could give that a go. And then if we don't like that, we could watch something funny. Yeah? Okay, plan. Right, so let's get that ready to play. Okay. Perfect. So before we get started, are you sure I can't get you a drink? Yeah? No, don't be silly, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get that. Okay, you sit, make yourself comfy, and I'll go and get you a drink and then we can start binging. Okay, I'll give you that.